you've expressed that you were from day one fought for your salary, what you deserved, and DJ Envy, I mean, a lot of us did not know the character behind DJ Envy. I know I personally did not. But just through you and seeing the reunion and seeing you guys just jive back and forth and everything like that, it just really kind of gave me a new respect for DJ Envy, because he was actually the person who told you, like, hey, listen, make sure you at least ask for this. Is that right?
That is correct. And I had no idea. I always say, don't out negotiate yourself, because only you know what your bills are. But coming into the New York market, you hear these stories of people getting millions of dollars, and then you like, no, I'm never going to get it. But when he told me what they had been giving Joe Budden, and I said, I know that nigga ain't shit. No disrespect. But at that time, he really wasn't. In the record world, he was. But in radio, like, child, please, I said, I'm getting at least that, or I'm asking for at least that and a little more on top for my, my accolades. And they gave it to me. But if it wasn't for Envy, who knows? I'd have been, yeah, he's a good guy. People don't give him credit because on that show, on The Breakfast Club, he's not the standout, you know what I mean? And a lot of times people just get caught up in the Charlemagne and the shock and the this and the that. And but people are able to see Envy in my reunion show for who he really is completely. And he's an honorable dude, and he's loyal, and he holds grudges.
And he holds grudges, right? Exactly. Because I was going to ask, what took you guys so long? Because it's to my understanding that after everything kind of ended, do you want to express how everything really kind of ended? Because I felt like y'all was at the height. What in the world happened? No one was asking for you guys to go. So I'm like, what happened?
It was behind the scenes stuff from the higher ups at Hot 97. So Hot 97 owns a station, Power 1, or used to own a station, Power 106 in LA, where Big Boy was very good friends with the higher ups at Hot 97, and his biggest dream was to always do morning radio.
Okay.
So they agreed to give him his shot, and my contract had already expired the year before, but they asked me to stay on an extra year until they could get Big Boy New York ready, and I did. So I didn't mind because I knew you guys would be able to follow me in Philly, because now I'm on in New York and Philly at the same time. So I said, I'm just going to tell people, go online and listen to the same show down in Philly. But Envy didn't necessarily want to come, and they ended our show like 2 months sooner than we had planned. So Envy wound up mixing, I don't even know what day part he was doing, but he wanted, I think he asked for a time slot, and Ebro wouldn't give it to him.
Okay.
And honestly, I think that was the beginning of the end of Hot 97, because while Hot 97 is Hot 97, Hot 97 has not seen its greatness, in my opinion, since Miss Jones in the Morning left. It's just never been as great.
Exactly.
And Envy went across the street, and all Power 105 needed was the co-signing of someone from Hot, and they took off. And then Angie went over there.
Now, that was a big shake in the table, okay? Especially in radio. That was a big shake in the table. So,
once they got Angie, you couldn't tell Power 105 nothing, because, boy, and we got more money than y'all. And we wanted more.